Hold on. Okay. There we go. We are live. I don't know if moderation. Yeah, close that. I don't want that. You know what I should have done? Hold up, let me just quickly post this for the Instagram.
I don't. Why? Why are you psycho? Too thin, too fat, fat ass, fat ass. She's a slut, she's a prude, she's quiet, she's rude, she's a boss, she's a bitch. Too much makeup, are you sick? She's selfish, no kid, she's a virgin. Hey, nice tits. Never ever aged showbiz, babe. Injection surgery, say it's Slim Fit Tea. God is a man.
What the hell am I watching, bro?
Single woman, oh how sad. Single man, bachelor pad. She's a psycho, hide your bone. He's a psycho, funeral home. See, I tried to be a nice girl for him. A perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a little bit of time. I'll come back in a little bit. Wait, you know what I should have done? Oh no. What I should have done. I think I should have done something else to my live stream. I'm just gonna wait for a bit. It says there's 3 people. Is it true? Hold on, let me just. I don't know. I'm just duking up some lamb content right now. Waiting for some people to arrive because I feel a bit lonely right here. I should have kept my live stream going a bit further on. I'll leave it run until 10 minutes. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Non, t'as pas parcouru le monde. Je suis désolé de te dire, mais non, ça fonctionne pas comme ça. Je suis désolé. To anybody who's new to the stream, I don't see anybody, so I'm assuming nobody's gonna join. I'm just gonna leave it run until 10 minutes, and if nobody's here, nobody's here. Maybe what I could have done. I'm saying that because it's true. I think I'm actually flopping because of my Natalie Grant video. This Sunday at 6:30, and I thought people would save the date, but I have to next time organize a live stream. I might have to open up my calendar for that right now. Forge Labs, what are you doing there? Buddy, what? Buddy, what in the hell? If nobody's gonna turn up, I don't really have much to say. That's the problem. Writers. Participants, nobody's here. Yeah, that's all on me. I should have done this earlier. I don't want people to think that I'm this awkward guy who just thinks I have viewers. That's I'm assuming nobody's gonna show up. No participants are here. I'll have to organize a live stream later then. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit. It can't just average that, no. I mean, if people are gonna show up, I might as well just try to be interested. Oh, there's a literal labyrinth over there. Riley, hi, what's up? First person who shows up. I've been awkwardly just on my laptop waiting for somebody to show up because I just don't know what I'm doing with my life. What's up? Um uh yeah, well, welcome to the stream first of all. Yeah, wow, this I wasn't actually expecting anybody to show up, but uh how's life? I don't know what to really say apart from I got church in 2 hours time, and I'm going. Actually, I have an announcement to make that I really like, and I think because I'm in that phase of my content creation life, I'm just influencing people, as in I'm making them discover new vocals and vocalists in general. Uh, there's this woman who has more Grammys than Adele herself, so big achievement coming from my part. But basically, her name is Cece Winans. GE, thanks. Hi, what's up? Nice to see you here. I want to wait a bit more time for people to show up, but nice to see you guys here. If I am awkward in any way, I'm sorry. I've just been brain dead on this screen, waiting for people to show up and hesitating. Should I just resign and leave it there, or should I keep going, wait for people to actually show up? That's that's something. All right. I think I mentioned, but I saw CC live last year, and when my loves in I don't think you sent me that, but basically, she's coming to Europe the 25th of June, and I got tickets to see her. And I'm gonna be like in the front row, and I'm thinking maybe I should do a vocal analysis of the concert that I went to for Cece, because I've became a really huge fan of her not long ago. Because I saw that her rival was Whitney Houston, and Whitney, she did covers of Cece, so I was thinking, you know what, maybe it's something worth giving a shot, like going to see Cece Winans live. And this will be the same time of my birthday because my birthday is the 21st of June. So I really want to go and see her. I think it's such an opportunity. I honest she had a song with Whitney and you got free tickets. Oh yeah, you're lucky. I didn't get any free tickets. I had to buy my own tickets. But I'm on the front row. I'm on the front row, like on the sideways. So you're gonna see the whole stage, and it's really not far away from where I live. So the fact that CC Winans, she has like what 17 Grammy awards, absolute nuts to think of that. And I'm going to see the woman live, of course. The closest rival to Whitney Houston. I'm spilling the tea for everybody out there. I am. She is the closest rival to Whitney. I know, right? She was amazing live. She. I'm assuming she is amazing live, and she's 60 years of age, and she has such a well preserved voice as well. Just she's unreal. Unreal. I really want to go and I can't I'm counting the days. And then I'm just realizing, oh, we're in April, right? June's 2 months away, so I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna take as many like photos as I can, or not photos, but clips. There's I think there's a belief for it. Oh, Taurus. Hi there. Taurus Kellington. What's up? Nice to see you here. Oh God. If I am acting in any way weird, I apologize in advance. I wasn't expecting anybody to turn up to the live stream, so I really wasn't expecting anything. But it's nice. Um, I want to see her sing "Holy Forever." "Holy Forever" is such a good song. You guys, I might as well have to react to the live performance with you guys included in it. I might as well just do a live direct reaction. I do direct reactions as well if I've done it in my live stream not a while ago. She's such like an inspiration, I think, to a lot of people who are inspired in gospel music, including me. And like I try to cover as many underrated artists as I can on my channel, even though I'll get probably like what 10 views Natalie Grant. I did a whole ass like vocal range video on her. It took me 10 hours of research because I had to go through all of her like past concerts that she's done all the way to the like early 2000s. Hell on earth. I'm not doing that much research. Not doing that research. It's because I have my mom's coming up very soon and uh, I have to pass or else I don't get to university. Oh. But yeah, she has really good belting. Yeah, like she has really good belting range. I would say that live, and I think I've seen a comment online on my comment section saying that gospel and Christian music weren't. I know I'm discovering a lot of clips at the same time, but like those videos that I've looked up online have 70 views in total. The now like unequally the official performances that I was trying to include, they are visual and audio copyrighted. So I can't really do that since now my channel is monetized. I have to I have a question by the way for AdSense. If any of you guys are monetized, I need some help because I recently got monetized and now like my monetization is working. I just don't really know how it works on AdSense. I've contacted YouTube. I've contacted everybody. I am the partner, so I'm trying to figure out how can I do this. I know if I go to earn, it tells me then. Also, I didn't put my stream on ads because I didn't want you guys to get ads on it. I don't want people to leave midstream. Ow. You're no longer showing ads because you failed identity verification to verify ads from showing ads again. Please contact us. I literally did this. And these butthole guys are. I've sent a message like what 2 weeks ago now, and they said that they would get me back in the next 24 hours. And this is just bullshitting me at this point. You know, man, I'm trying to earn some money out of this. Like I've had Lauren Alred, I've had M in real life. Oh, look, it's Glint. You know what? It's Omegle now. It's Omegle. I'm just kidding. Nah, no, but sorry, we've had guests come over, and I had to tell them I have a live stream coming up in 30 minutes. Please leave me alone. Please leave me the hell alone. So I'm really in a very, very crisscross mood. God, I'm actually happy people are showing up. Yeah, that's cool. But basically, like, Bruno, your channel is monetized, right? I need some help because oh, Mimi back up. Well, we have more company going on. But basically, I've tried contacting YouTube and telling them I've verified my identity, everything. They have not gone back to me in 2 weeks. And I don't think that's really cool of them because I've tried every single thing to get monetized and to actually work more on videos because it's kind of that point where you work on YouTube and you just kind of want to get to that point. It's a month for them to contact you. They said, I mean, from the message, it said that you would expect it in a few days and not in a few weeks. I mean, yes, but the thing is that even if you're underage, you can link it up to one of your guardian's accounts, and that's what I did. So my father, who has it, he is in charge, but they still denied my access. And basically, it's like a joint account that transfers the money directly to my own bank account. Because I mean, I'm still underage, but I'm gonna turn 17 soon, so I guess. But yeah. I have a few. So for the people who haven't heard of it yet, maybe it does. Maybe it does. I'm not fully sure. I'm new to this. I haven't been creating content for as long as I people think I have. But yeah, I try to keep myself as stable as possible for that. It's 2 years. I started in 2022 making videos. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Um, okay, so first of all, videos. So I know I haven't been posting as much as I usually have. 149 subs. Gee, no, 149,000. Jeez. In 2016. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie that though. Um, what I was gonna say is, hold on. Not Mariah. I'm not thinking that the lighting is cool. I'm just trying to figure out if lighting is better than no lighting at all. I'm just gonna keep it like that. People can see my face. But I want to talk first about the fact that I haven't been posting as frequently, and I've noticed it. And I know not a lot of people tell me about it, but I'm very self-conscious of like my posting schedule because I try to be as consistent as possible and try to post as much as I can. It's a passive income. It is. It is a passive income. But at the same time, like I've worked in companies before. I've worked in and I sell music as well. So I do have a, I would say like a not a stable source of income, but I'm getting started with my source of income because I'm already working at a few jobs. I'm working in sales, just stuff like that. So I just want to get because I'm leaving the house when I'll turn 18 to travel. I think to either the UK or Dublin, and I want to just keep on having my presence online on Addicted to Vocals because I think it's something that I listen. The lore on this channel. This channel was never supposed to exist, right? I was just like, I was watching this video on Fauzia when on Hero when she released that song and how she was like hitting this high note at the end. I want to study in the US, but like knowing the political state of it, I don't know if I'm gonna get an actual good living in it. I would rather go to the US for specific amounts of time to, by example, what singing competitions to get connections with the industry. I have a whole plan. I have a whole plan to get connections on the industry. So I have a plan, but I don't fully know yet how it's gonna work out. So yeah, I'm very in a very black or white situation. I'm really trying to figure out what I'm trying to do. But that's I think where I'm most likely to apply because with the pointing I have in IB, I think it's the most likely for me to go either in Dublin or in the UK. So back to my channel. This channel, like I just realized that this channel was never meant to really exist as to begin with. Studying in Austria, their music education is superb. I've never considered actually. I never knew that they had a good music education there, but I'll look up some universities there and I'll see what I'm doing. But mainly like now this summer I'm going to Valencia to study in Berkeley, more music for 3 weeks. I'm gonna be studying 2 weeks of vocal performance and no, 1 week of vocal performance and 2 weeks of producing because I really want to get. Listen. If there's one thing in IB that they teach you, it's not about Mozart's life. It's about Mozart's projects in general. We are not. They don't want us to analyze the guy who makes the pieces. He's just like in the smaller picture. He's in the smaller picture. They're really not going to do anything about it. We're not really assessed on that. We are more assessed on basically. Oh, unstable connection. But Dr. Smith is like so I think we have dynamics, the dynamics of a piece, the rhythm of a piece, the structure, the melody, the instrumentation, the texture, the timbre, and the harmony. Those are all the criteria they assess us on. That's for IB. And we have to submit like a whole huge essay with 900, not 950 words, but more than that. I saw Tina overdose. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was about to go to sleep, and I just see this, and I'm like, the hell, the hell, the hell. Sorry, what? What is this? Now that I'm thinking, yes, I should have put clips of her straining. I should have put clips of her looking like she was giving birth to a 15-pound baby, which she does in every performance. My strain! I'm not gonna do that because my voice is straining as I'm speaking right now. But entering parallel universe, giving birth to some. And you know what's even worse? When I made a video on strengths and weaknesses, and Bruno reacted to it, I showed a clip of a performance where Christina looked a lot like Sabrina, and then he said, "Sabrina, girl, is that you?" He said that, and I didn't even notice that she looked a lot like Sabrina because I'm not a big Sabrina fan, honestly. I think that the pop girl like product that she's become is kind of making her refrain from showing off her talent. Like she's more like focused on marketability than talent. And I mean that's pretty much normal. Like that's what you'd expect from a pop singer because popular music is very marketable. But Christina, man, God, when I think of her, I think of my throat getting surgery because of how painful it is. God dang it. I mean, at the same time, that is true. Sabrina is trying to look. I wouldn't say she's trying to look 40, but she's trying to look like a doll. Definitely like a doll. Like she's trying to look like somebody she isn't. I think that she's becoming to look like this bit like a Russian doll, and I don't even know if Russian doll is the correct use of word for that. Yeah, a vintage doll. There we go. A doll, like a doll of some sorts. But I just don't understand why she's doing that. My strain. Trust me, I don't understand how she can barely get out of C5, and then when she goes on the E5, she can actually get it out. Like on a C5, I'm like, girl. I'm not even like girl. I'm just like, bruh. Why are you trying to struggle for notes? If you struggle with the notes, don't do the notes. I'm saying that, but my whole ass is also out there like singing the highest possible notes on a freaking scale. Sorry, I'm just gonna. But Cracktina overdose. I don't understand why you would do that to. I don't understand why you would do that. Listen, I appreciate a feature in it, but it is interesting. How is she actually mixing? She mixes her voice a bit better now, I think, because like Ain't No Other Fan, the channel that now just constantly does K-pop coverage, and I'm just like the fuck, bro. I actually enjoyed when he did not like non K-pop coverage. Now he's just doing K-pop all the time, and I think K-pop are the most talent. That's my opinion. Feel free to come after me if you want to. I don't really care, honestly. I have enough people coming after me on my channel moderation, and I just know I'm not showing it because, you know. But I think K-pop is just I think it's one of the people that are like I don't even think they have talent. I just think that they've been manufactured in the industry for a certain manner. And because their technique is so horrendous, they don't have any talent at the same time. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even know how to word it properly. But I think that K-pop are like I miss a No Other Fan when he used to do that kind of stuff he has in him. I was ready to come after him and tell him, where is the mainstream content that you used to provide for us? You used to get so many views from that, so much support. And now you're talking about a bunch of talentless people who scream into a mic and lip sync 99% of the time. Oop. I know, but at the same time, they are put into a formula which I don't even think they want to be in. And that I understand. But what I don't understand is why vocal channels care about that. I don't understand why vocal channels care about that. we should care about industry people like Natalie Grant, Natasha Bedingfield, who else? Not Morgan Wallen, but the other Morgan. I forgot her name, but she's like a very good talented singer. She's from Postmodern Jukebox. I was ready to make a video about her and her crazy breath control because she sang "Shake It Off" and held a note for 22 seconds long with vibrato, and she just has a crazy mixing range. I want to showcase that. That was kind of my that's kind of my whole purpose in this YouTube community, because this channel isn't even supposed to exist. The only reason why it exists is because of that one Rihanna video I did where it blew the living crap up. Because actually, I remember, I think I was traveling once. That video had like what 30,000 views, and then when I left the airplane, it had what 600,000 views. Or no, not 600,000 views, but like what 200,000 views. And I was really shocked, and I was wondering, well, how did I get this? And then my subscribers started to like completely compile up, and it went to the point where now it's kind of my whole subscriber, not income, but like my whole feed of subscribers. And then Lauren Alred, the woman from Never Enough, comments on one of my videos, and I felt like this was the only thing I needed for me to keep on going, because I realized one thing in this like vocal content creator, because I don't want to sugarcoat it. I don't want to like sound too humble, but I grew extremely quickly. I don't want to boast myself off. I'm trying not to, but I'm just saying I grew really surprisingly quickly, going from what 200 subscribers all the way to 15,000, and no, not even 15,000, but like what 10,000 in the span of 2. So that was extremely pressuring for me because I didn't know how to do that. Once you're becoming part of that vocal community, I feel like you're closer to the artists themselves. Like, I suddenly felt much closer to the industry because you're a vocal channel. People want that to showcase themselves, to grow fandoms for that. And I think that this is what's causing you to be more connected with the artist itself. That's just my opinion, but yeah. I also miss the era when you focused on K-pop. A lot of them focus on K-pop, and I don't know why. Like, you have so many underrated vocalists that are so close to like not ever gonna touch the light of day. And what's happening is you don't give them that because you think that K-pop is more interesting. I really don't want to take that like bad side, but it's what to think. I think yeah, that's what all he listens to, because I think he needs. I love the analytical videos that he used to make. I really would. If I could, I would push him to do it again. But honestly, though, at the same time, it's kind of like what everybody does, as in, I can't force people to do what they don't want to do. I can't really force him to do what he doesn't really want to do. If he doesn't want to do like pop vocals anymore, do K-pop vocals. I'm just saying, you if you're doing K-pop vocals now, you're losing a big part of the mainstream, modern, um, non-international part of music, which is what I think is wrong with us vocal creators. And he used to be a big Xtina fan. I don't even understand how. I know. I'm like voiceovers. Voiceovers, the format that he uses, the way he proves his points. I don't know who we're talking about. No, we're talking about Ain't No Other Fan. Grande Flames Patera. We're talking about Ain't No Other Fan and how he switched from pop to standing Christina Aguilera to K-pop, which I'm against, honestly. I'm very against it. I will never ever do. I don't think I will ever do K-pop. Well, I mean, I've loved a bunch of vocal K-pop performances, don't get me wrong. But is it something I would base my whole channel off of? No. Big no. I really think that there's a lot of space for him to kind of, redeem himself because he still has that same. Does he even have that same format that he has in his videos? I don't know. I'm subscribed to him, so I have to check that. Oh, and by the way, there's this video from Nessie Nova. The music industry keeps ignoring Tori Kelly, but why? I think that's a really cool video for you guys to watch because I love Tori Kelly and I just think that she really needs her flowers, but I just don't know why she's. The best voices of K-pop, recent live performances and review. No, please, no. No, 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 no. Do I need to wipe my screen off now? Oh, god dang it. She's not even K-pop. She's not even K-pop. I realized when looking through her Wikipedia page, she's more of a gospel. She's more gospel than K-pop. She never did pop in her life. Look, it says in her genre. Okay, no, she does pop music, but she is mainly a CCM and gospel artist. So we can't really put her there. And also as well, gospel singers in general are better. All right. I made a video about it. I mean, she does more gospel. She does more gospel because pop is the last subgenre. I was so surprised. Grande Flames Butera, you posted a video on her having a C#6 mixed voice. And I thought that too, until I was looking at her whole concert tour. And no, it's the iHeartRadio performance. It's the iHeartRadio performance. And then she does a whistle note. I'm like, the fuck? Haley. And you know who does also whistle notes now? I need to share my screen for this. I know, but you said it was a mixed voice, and I believed you until I realized that maybe she didn't. But at the same time, she has evolved crazily. That's why I really wanted to make that whistle voice on Hayley Williams. Oh, goodness gracious. What have I- Oh, God. I feel like I'm not talking to you guys anymore. What's going on? Oh, I'm still live. My bad. I accidentally reloaded the wrong YouTube page. So I ended up. Yeah, she didn't. She didn't struggle a lot on E flat fives. God, where is my stream dashboard? What have I done? I am very bad at YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, there's so many people that have tiny voices that are tiny themselves. I've already created a stream. What is you on? You know, I'm just gonna stay it like that. I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm not gonna end the stream. I just messed up something on my YouTube. I have to. Where do I even go? I know where to go. I know where to go. Never mind. I know where to go. Yo sé dónde voy. Esperamos un poquito. I could name you so many people. Live control room. Yeah, and then what? Live control room. Stream settings, stream health. Excellent connection. Okay, cool. Where is my webcam? Okay, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Where? Huh? How do you get pop out dashboard? How do you even get there? Oh, I was gonna show you guys. Perry Edwards also did a whistle note live on Christmas Magic on the iHeartRadio ball. She did that. So many people are starting to find out their whistle registers, and I think that's really funny. Natalie Grant does that too, and she's a tiny person. I did a video on her. Go check it out. She is a 4-time Vocalist of the Year winner. So yeah. God, what am I doing? I'm actually messing this up. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Okay. Edit video. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it like this. But basically, so many people are finding out their whistle tones live, and they have tiny voices. No, they're tiny people. Listen, I'm gonna mention my favorite vocalist, Melody, because she is my favorite vocalist of all time. She is my favorite vocalist of all time. I will forever love her. She is. Some people might think that she's not as good as I think she is, but I think that she's amazing. I just think that Passion needs to put her mic up. Because that's the problem here. So um where are people gone? I feel like people are just gone instantly because of my struggles with YouTube. Are people still here? I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. But all right. Here I am. I'm just gonna keep it like that, and I'm not gonna touch anything anymore. I'm gonna show you guys that clip. I feel like everybody's left. People just left. Oh, the clip of Perry Edwards singing the whistle note. Because Perry Edwards has a clip of her like on stage singing whistle notes. I will get you guys. It's on Christmas Magic. It's in Capitol's Jingle Bell Ball. Oh, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I just felt like everybody left me alone. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Wow. Like, I know it's unstable, but come on. Give her the credit for at least trying it live, you know? We love Perry. I think Perry did good for leaving. I don't even know if Little Mix is ever going to have a reunion, but it was an F sharp 6, yes. She also did another whistle note on You Go Your Way, but I'm debating whether that was lipped or live. Ugh, sorry, I'm hungry, people. I'm very hungry. That was a C6 right there. Hello, Alonso. What's up? Nice to see you here. All right, I'm gonna create a Q&A for you guys to ask me anything, just for people to, I don't know. Any questions you have, I don't know. Ask me anything. I'm just gonna start the Q&A. What's my range? My range, I'd have to tell you that on my laptop because I have my lowest. I'll just tell you my range on the chat. My total range of the notes I've sung all over, like throughout my life, is this. Yeah, that's my range. I have 4 octaves, and I'm actually really proud of myself because so I used to be able to like use my whistle register, but I kind of stopped using my whistle note. No, but apart from that, I stopped using my whistle tones because I don't like thinking that singing that high is that, you know, I am not a fan of the whistle register. I think it's cool when other people use it, but when I'm having to use it, I'm just like meh. Okay, this is sound like I'm a Christina obsessed, but I prefer my falsetto. I have like my head voice and falsetto. I know very well which ones I'm using. By example, like I don't know. Wait. That's like that's my falsetto. That's my falsetto, and I don't like the whistle register. I prefer going up there in falsetto because I prefer the sound of my falsetto. My whistle sounds good, but like I'm just not a fan of the placement. I don't like singing in something that's not natural for me. That's just my mentality. And my head voice is much heavier, so just so you know. like that people don't get confused. I'm very technical with my terms, but probably when I ever become nerdy when it comes to singing, I will forget it. Um, Fake Miles Inc. I'm just gonna call you Fake. I'm sorry. I'll call you Miles. You know what? I'll call you Miles. Hi. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just chilling. What's up? We're talking about vocals right now because I'm addicted to vocals. Get the joke? um, yeah. Holding forever. Hey Sergio, nice to see you. Aw, he's new here. Hope you're welcome here whenever you want. I'm so happy to see you. Hold on. Did my Q wait, I want to see my Q&A questions. Favorite video game, Minecraft. Yeah, I'm still 17, so no, I'm not 17, but I Minecraft is my favorite video game. Um, am I a singer? Yes. I am officially, I can say I'm a singer. I'm qualified to say I'm qualified. If you guys, I have performances on my second channel, by the way. This is a bit of self promo, I'm sorry, but I have a second channel where my artist channel. This is my artist channel, and I do sing. I do sing professionally. I've done shows and I've done a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna. I watched the movie 2 days ago. It's so good. You know the part where the wolf and Steve they get separated. I actually cried. So guys, this next channel right there that I'm posting on the chat, this is my main artist channel. So if you want to hear me sing, if you want to hear the music that I've written, if you want to hear concerts of me, feel free. Um I would say if you want to stack vocals, I would say you got to kind of, I would say just create separate tracks, and then you can pitch it or unpitch it and change it. Thank you, Sergio. I really appreciate you for everything. Questions. Let's see. Any other questions? Yes, I'm. Oh no. Well, let's just leave the Q&A for here a bit. But yeah, I was talking the sixth octave range. I have like a clip of me singing a whistle note when I was younger. When I was like what 14. It wasn't my deep voice, but I do have a whistle note. And actually, I used to be so obsessed with them that in there, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I just wrote on the voice note, "I'm the king of whistle tones." It sounds like a kettle with vibrato. So that's a whistle note I've done. I'm not a big fan of whistle tones though. I used to love whistle notes, but now I kind of regressed on them because I was told I might damage my voice, which I am 100%. I would say it's in between a D6 and an E flat 6. But I can go there in falsetto, so I don't really care. So like what's the point of me doing in whistle note if I can easily access it consistently in falsetto? So yeah. I love singing so much, and I started. I know it sounds amazing, but my whistle register would come off like what 3 or 4 times per year. That's the 4 times where my whistle register would appear. And now that I try to do it and just nothing comes out. So like I think my glory days of whistle tones are over. But I love singing it in like something like that. Like this is I don't even know. Yeah, Minecraft was a sad movie for me. How'd you learn how to whistle? I actually didn't learn how to whistle. I knew it's not even like I knew how to do whistle. But I woke up one morning and I yawned. And right, like I just had this very long yawn. And then a noise came out. and it turns out that I was very comfortable and I could hold the note in it. So I tried recording it and then adding vibrato as time went on, like to see if I could actually control it. And then I went out and I learned you can whistle. You want to know how? So you know how to whistle, or do you want to learn how to whistle? Because I can try to teach you how to whistle based off of my experiences with whistle tones, but whistle tones is very difficult to catch. Like whistle notes are very, very, very tricky. I can't whistle anymore. My favorite register. How many days do I usually find clips for my videos? It really depends. Usually, I try to find clips of videos every single day. So, like when I finish and I post a video, I think of an idea, I record it on my notes app, and I create the thumbnail. And then I put the thumbnail in my editor, and then I close my editor off. Wait, G8. Guys, I think it's Georgia Brown. I think Georgia Brown is in the chat. I'm not sure, but I think it is. I think she's here. No. But what was I saying? I find clips of my videos every single day. It just really depends how many clips I can actually find. But every single day I'm working on videos. Every single day. It doesn't take a lot, because if you find consistency in it, you can always do it. But for me, yeah. Like also at the same time, fake smile. You're kind of also proving a point of mine, because your whistle went up to G8. You see, like G8 is such a crazy high note, but that's the thing. I don't know how I would be able to replicate that musically. I don't think there's a lot of musical direction when you do whistle register, unless you use it in an instrumental kind of intention. And that's why I used to think that, oh, my whistle notes, I used to love my whistle tones for that. But maybe I might not actually in the end. It's difficult. It's difficult to keep a humble mentality when you do whistle notes, because you're like, oh, I can hit that note or this and that. But yeah, that's the kind of what I meant. I love belting though. Belting is my favorite register of all time. I will forever a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Boyfriend. uh Hi Bea, welcome to the chat. I don't really want to share that. I don't think I have to share that. I respectfully welcome to the chat. I respect, but I don't think I would rather share if I have a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. I don't have a boyfriend, first of all. I'm not gay. I do have mannerisms that maybe made me look gay, but also had a lot of allegations as well. That's a story for another time. But no, I'm not gay. But I do have a God. I said I would rather not share. Why am I sharing? God. Thanks. No, thank you so much. I appreciate the compliments. But yeah. Was I talking about belting? I was, yes. What do I think about Kelly Clarkson? I love her so much. I love her so much. Dr. Itz, a friend of mine, well, basically, he sent me a TikTok of the demo of a song from Kelly Clarkson in her Stronger album. Yes, I'm happy, don't worry. And Stronger, like the album in general, had Honestly, which is kind of a pop rock song, and she does amazing things. And she sustains G5s forever. Goodness gracious. How? I don't understand. She is so skilled. And like I've covered her many times. I've defended her like many times as well. You know, like it's as well, as well. A C6 and with vibrato. You just know. You know who is you no. You know who else is? Her she dropped the ballad of the century. Fozia dropped the ballad of the century. I will die on that hill. Porcelain is officially my favorite song. I don't even know if I have it on Stats FM, but I think it's my most played song. Like the way she does the I don't even know how she yodels. I can't even yodel myself. I was at the if you saw me, you probably saw me at the premiere of the music video. I was chatting all the time. I was always on the chat. I was like praising her, saying, Fozia, have you seen my videos where I talked about your tour and stuff like that? I talked about her like stuff and you know. My most played song is currently it's Holy Forever by CC Winans. Because I'm going to see her the 25th of June. I'm super happy. I think that she still had a bit of a decline all the way up to 2022. I'll have to send you like a whole note of Christian songs. So I'll just type them in the chat. My favorite one that I've ever listened to is Reckless Love by Corey Asbury. This is my favorite song I've ever listened to in Christian music. I think I might start actually featuring male vocalists because I think they're worthy of praise as much as women. Because I realized something about male vocalists and they just don't exist. Yes, we have David Phelps. Yes, we have Christian Stanfill. Yes, we have Rascal Flatts, the guy from Rascal Flatts, who's an amazing vocalist. We have all of those amazing gems of male singers. We just skip them under the henge because we care more about women. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, fake smiles. Hold on. I want to see. Let me just quickly check your chat. Oh, you also upload Ariana Grande, and you have the break free vocal range extreme vocals. You know what, fake smiles? I'm gonna subscribe to you. Yes, I heard that, and this is what you know. When I was making the Christian versus pop artists, I was hesitating. Should I put Tori Kelly as a CCM artist? Because can I say something apart from that? If you look in Tori Kelly's latest release, she did a song with Need to Breathe. And Need to Breathe is a faith-related band. Tori Kelly and Corey Asbury are amazing friends. She did a performance of Reckless Love herself. And I made a video of her versus Melody Malone. Melody Malone, my favorite artist of all time. Forever, I will praise her. I think she is the best vocalist for me. She's my favorite vocalist. Right? I love Mariah. I love Celine. I love Whitney. I love Natalie. Melody, though, she is my go-to. Because I don't understand. Like, I understand that Melody has, like, you know, muted clips of her because Passion, actually, the band that she's in, well, she's like one of the lead singers of Passion. So I love that from her. This woman, I just realized She is approaching her 40s and she's able to start belting up in the Fs. She wasn't able to do that when she was younger. Well, she did like maybe like a tiny peak on No Longer Slaves, but now she's just hitting it down. I was very sick during Passion 2025, and I just watched the whole live stream. I was ready to record every single melody video and post it on my channel just for the sake of it. I just think that she is worthy of the praise. And a lot of people actually don't give her the vocal acclaim she has because, again, she's a Christian artist. Christian artists rarely get vocal praise. I have not heard of Rachel Zegler though. I think she I have to look up on her. But I do watch like some of your videos on your channel. Let me check. I think you do have actually some ooh. Yeah, that. I need to get into her. I need to get into her. And you know what? Let me tell you this. I would be happy to give up my pop music features and start praising Christian artists and bring them towards the same amount of praise that pop artists get. I'm ready to do this. I'm honestly ready. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I feel like I'm gonna explode if I don't. So let me just drop a poll for you guys in the chat so like that I can keep you guys occupied. All right, I've started out a poll for you guys. So like that, we can keep you guys updated and I can keep on talking about it because I definitely think that there's so much we can talk about. Hold on. Because I have to go to the bathroom. I'll really come back. All right, I'm back. Actually, can I say something? This morning, I listened to Hiding Place by Tori Kelly. I think it was really cool, but I think personally that she could have gone a bit more CCM. That's just my personal opinion. I really do think that, her voice would be super cool for doing stuff in the sounds of Reckless Love. I do think that I just I personally think that more CCM and less R&B style of that would have probably helped a bit. I mean, personally for me, that's probably because I listen to so much CCM and so much rock that I expect big climaxes, but R&B is not that much of a. But yeah. All right. We have we have a tie. And let me say that I think I'm gonna play you guys a song from Melody Malone that I think really deserves praise. This. Resurrecting now. I've witnessed your faithfulness. I've seen you breathe life within. So I'll pour out my praise again. You're worthy, God, you're worthy of all of it. Your promises never fail. Oh, so I'll pour out my praise again. And sorry, that was my little time to shine. Sorry, like this song is my favorite one because of how powerful it is. And equally, imagine just like constantly phrasing C sharp fives, and then at the end phrasing an F5. Like respectfully, not even Mariah could do that. Not even Mariah could do such a fast-paced song, and not even Mariah could constantly phrase C sharp fives, changing the texture of it, adding vibrato, making it squeezy, and then adding piercy quality to then phrasing all the way up to the F5 in that intensity. Thank you. Oh God, I was. I want to sing. I want to sing. I want to sing. I want to sing. Can I pin this? Let me pin this. Pin message. I'm pinning this for the people in the back. Who could do from 2010's vocalists? for 2010's vocalists, I would definitely say Natalie Grant. Thank you. Thank you. And then but basically Natalie Grant mainly shined. Like she started having a breakthrough in 2010, even though she's about Mariah's age. Like Natalie Grant is 51, but she can do what Melody does. Why? Because their voices are adapted to the same kind of thing. I would say that too. Like, I'm sorry, but she is the least vocally disciplined singer out of the whole Trinity. The least disciplined vocally. Her vocal declines. How many has she had? More than the amount of seconds I've breathed on this earth. She has more vocal declines than years she's had on this planet. Respectfully. I love Mariah. I love her voice. I love her ballads. I love the way she does things. But please, like, so many, bruh. So many. What was I gonna do? I wouldn't say it's overrated, but I think that the opinions based off of it are overrated. I think the opinions that Celine is the weakest belter, or Mariah Carey has the greatest vocal range, or she has the greatest voice, or the best tone, or that Whitney was this or that. Personally, I think that honestly, Mariah, Celine, and Whitney are all in leagues of their own, and you shouldn't pin them down. I would say too that Celine's the best actually out of the Trinity, because she's the last one who still has her voice. She still has her voice. Yes, she maybe has an illness, but she has no vocal damage. She has a chronic illness, but she doesn't have vocal damage. Celine has the most discipline. When she thought that her voice wasn't going right, she cared about it. She stopped talking. She really disciplined herself. Mariah, what did she do? She partied or took 2 hours of sleep, or maybe never wanted to get her nodules removed. No, I don't think she has the worst tone out of the three. I think they all have beautiful tones. I think that their decisions aren't the best. I just think that I want to play you guys something. Her voice was damaged in the 1990s, but she had the discipline to take care of it. That's why she's still here and still making. Listen, she has the longest residency. Like, come on. Her residency was what? 700 concerts. It popped up on my feed. What did I say earlier on in the stream? Male vocalists.
I'm making a space playlist right now, actually. I'm calling it the Space Sisters Starships by Nicki Minaj. That thing slaps. And I don't typically do this, but hello, E.T. I'm making a. Hey, Nemo.
Hmm. God, what am I doing? I'm not even meant to be doing this. I want to sing something. I want to sing Reckless Love. I'm addicted to vocals. Yes, I am. Yep, Celine was the greatest. She had more sales than Mariah Carey. She didn't have as many #1 hits, and she wasn't considered to be. But yeah. No, this is why I named my channel Addicted to Vocals. Literally, I can't. If I see a video about vocals that I. What was I saying? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yes. If I don't see a video that interests me, I do. It's very bad. It's very bad. I really can't. But God, what was I this is the second time in less than 2 minutes I forget what I'm trying to say. I was going to say Jesus Christ. What am I saying? No. 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 I was talking about how how usually when I watch a video that I don't know yet about vocals, I tend to really get carried away. So I forget what I usually do and I watch it. But please don't keep me distracted. I want to sing something. I want to sing a song. And if I get into it and I see a bird outside killing itself, I'm gonna forget the line. I did not just say that. I did not just say that. I want to sing Reckless Love. I have not watched Shrek 1, Fiona. I'm gonna sing Reckless Love, so I don't know. I'm in the mood for singing, so I'm just gonna sing while I'm not distracted. This is the live version. If you hear the instrumental, please tell me if you can hear it. Before I spoke a word, you were singing all to me. You have been so good to me. Oh. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. Ooh. You have been so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. Wait, no, never mind. When I was your foe, still your love fought for me. Yeah, it did, yeah, it did. You have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. Yeah, you did, yeah, you did, yeah, you did. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Hold on, can I hit it? It's no shadow you want. Tea kettle. Kick down, lie. I messed up the words. Tear down, coming out to me. It's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. To me, to me, to me, to me. It's the wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down. No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. No, 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 no. It's the wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Whoa. It's the shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. The overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still, you give yourself away. Thank you for listening. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. I'm tired. My lows are really bad. My bad. Sorry. My whole head, my hair was on the screen. I can't go lower than that. Nope. Thank you, Bia. There was just like one time where I held the note for so long, I passed out in the studio. Oh my god, Mariah holding a 31-second low note. It was 18, bitch. And then, oh my god, I want you guys. I was covering a Mercy Me song, and I belted like so high. Can you guys hear it if I play it? I'm gonna start being the annoying friend who just constantly plays stuff for you and just. I literally passed out. I have to check where was it. No, genuinely, I don't even know how long it was. The instrumental's too loud, my bad. I think it's this one. Oh, I forgot I had that note. That's the note. I remember I still didn't breathe. And then I stopped here. Like you could hear, I was like, my vibrato was going, ah, and then I just died. On the spot, just died. Goodbye, people. I will see y'all in the next. Oh, yeah, the A4 was the highest note. I can belt up to an E5 in that same song as well. It was a joke. It was a joke, by the way. I wasn't actually gonna die. I wasn't actually gonna pass out and leave the call. No, 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 no. I swear. I mean, I have the comfort range of a baritone when it comes to my lower belts, but when it comes to my low notes and my high belts, I am very tenorish. So I'm assuming I am a tenor. I probably most likely am a tenor. And I mean, I sang Bohemian Rhapsody and Purple Rain in the same key, in the original key. So I'm assuming that makes me a tenor. I don't know. I don't know. I really I can't classify people's voices. I tend to assume what other people say. Oh, that's my highest belt. I forgot. I forgot I did those high notes. But I was able to go up there. That was an E5 actually. I think that is an E5. The first note was like, yeah, oh. A B flat 1. I can't even do that. Oh! Oh, oh, oh. I'm very ballsy when it comes to the studio. Like, I would say I'm in the same effect as Mariah. I tend to have more confidence when I sing in the studio, but I do know how to take care of my voice. I used to be classically trained when I was younger. When I was 8 years old, I used to take classical lessons. Even in the morning, I can't even reach that note. My lowest note in the morning is an E2. I don't know. I mean, for me, gospel is where my mix really shines. I'm like I never really, I don't understand how you can lightly mix. I've always chesty mixed my voice. Or I don't know. I always feel a lot of pressure when I mix. Like it feels like a full belt to me all the time. Feel free to like disagree, but I just don't. It's easier for me to tell what people feel than what I feel myself. Guess who's here? Mommy. Kill myself. Dr. Itz is in the chat. Tell me about it. I do not want to know what's going to happen when I join the military soon. I want to really practice, but I know that, it's going to be tough. I don't know. I used to think I was a baritone until I was able to get past a C5. And then the lower my voice got, I think it can naturally drop down to an E2. And then I can go up to an E5. So I'm assuming, I don't know, at the same time, like vocal range isn't the main classification. Like by example here on the song, even if I do a D5 and I'm actually full belting it, but wait, how does that sound? It goes like, yay! Oh, I actually did that. Never mind. My job's done here. Never mind. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. I'm assuming, I mean, I used to like be so doubtful of my voice. And then there was just like one day where I was singing and then I just hit like a note that really like got an adrenaline rush in me. And I started hitting all kinds of notes I never knew I had in me. And since then I kind of just, it is like try not to be too conscious about it. That's my like top tip. Because here what I just did is like I heard myself sing it and I just replicated it. I didn't really think much about it. Sweet butter charm box. Message retracted. Because like by example, oh, like I have to think more when I do the C5. And then when I do a D5, I have to stand up for that. It goes, buddy, yay! I think it's like mainly because I drop my jaw. Yay! Like I drop my voice. That's why it's like easier for me. I don't know. It depends for everybody. I feel like can I do whistles? I used to be able to do whistles. I can't do them anymore because I don't like them. I don't like the sound of them. I can do falsettos that sound like whistles. Never mind. You do realize you're not the only person who said that, right? It's okay. I don't know if that's flageola. I consider that falsetto because it's like apparently falsettos like when your vocal cords are like almost open, and then that's how I feel. I feel like I've just annoyed you guys with a bunch of my high notes. Da, da, da. Let's talk Ariana Grande, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna cut the stream off. Oh baby, oh my, oh baby, yo, yeah. How does she do the jaw thing? I swear, every time like I see her do the jaw movement with her voice, it hurts my jaw. That's my vocal range if you want to know. Because we have always some curious people in the stream, so I just really wish. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no. I swear, all of those live streams are just basically me abusing my voice. Yeah. You and I fall. And baby, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. No, I can't mix that high. Never mind. Cause it's a wonderful thing to do. You know what I love the most about singing? Tenor. Apparently, I'm a tenor now, so I'll. What are you saying? I can imitate her just fine. Yeah, baby. Oh, mais je sais pas ce que je suis en train de faire en fait. There's a guy here in the barracks just like you that sings in his room all the time. You want to know the funny thing? I don't even sing in my room the majority of the time. I really just sing when I'm doing concerts or when I'm touring. Yeah. Oh, baby. The fact that you sound good in any, I don't even think I sound good in the majority of the registers I use. I just tend to like, I focus a lot on depth when I sing. So yeah, I was really happy when I belted that like. Attends, mais est-ce que t'es genre le mec Non, ne me dis pas que t'es sur Vocal Gang sur Insta. T'es qui? Attends. T'es Your Baguette? T'es la baguette? T'es le mec de la baguette? Ah bah non, alors je sais pas. My first language is French. You're a tenor, but why are you using mixed voice and belting tenor is used to chesty? Yeah, I am chesty when I belt. I just choose not to right now because I just think that my microphone would explode. Ah bah alors, tu sais quoi? Oublie ce que je viens de dire. Je pense que j'ai peut-être parlé français dans un autre des lives et j'ai oublié. What are you saying? Oh. Yeah. Baby. I don't know, but at the same time, like my voice does get pretty weak when I overuse my voice. Like it gets headier in general because I think my voice naturally wants to preserve itself. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, how does she even speak? Black Yana, bro. Black Yana. That's just really her.
And there's $50 to go buy yourself a drink. Nice. Who got it? Wait, who got it? You made it feel good or something. You okay? And there's $50 to go buy.
The first thing I open when I see the first thing I see when I open Instagram. I'm like, bitch, that's my cookie, that's my juice, okay. Carry on. I haven't heard that clip in forever, bro. Why did you say juice like that? Why did you say what? You see, this is how I react when I watch like comments of the majority of y'all's responses in comments of funny videos and vocals, bro. I just helplessly laugh. Cause I'm like, bye. Baby, it's just like you and I had this note that I did. Carry on. I'm never doing this again. Disney music. This is real. This is me. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Sorry for the new people. I'm sorry for the new people. I test your tenor skills. Can you belt all by myself and sustain it? I would rather not because my parents are in the house, and if you want me to get kicked out of the house, that was probably the first thing I would do. Yeah, this is you, this is me. This is real, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. But like I try to hide forever. I don't. But at the same time, what you're requesting is a killer no. I can't belt all by myself and sustain it. I'd have to lower it a lot. I'm half Russian, half Irish. I have the American accent because I'm in an international school. Celine Dion, definitely Celine Dion. I don't know. I just feel like she's the name that I grew up with more. Oh, by the way, I was listening to Melody Malone's song "It Is Finished," and I actually was able to belt the C5 that she sang in the outro of the song. I love ending notes. I love ending notes. You will never change my mind. Oh, Danny, since I've played my highest belt, and I think you got to listen to it as well. Find your strength. How long can I hold it for? In love. I'm very unserious, man. I'm sorry. My mix is very chesty for some reason. Imagine if it was heady. I think it could actually reach really high up, but I guess everybody's voice is like built different. So yeah, a lot of the people have like very different voices. I think you should be proud because like even though you have a very limited chest range, you can do a lot of things with it. I'm really sure. I'm just like a very like you see, I kind of feel a bit sad that male singers don't get recognitions that they deserve. And the fact that they praise Damash is crazy. Like, bruh, this guy lip syncs the sinful passion high note that he sustains and holds for 22 seconds. He lip syncs that, and people don't even know that. People are so blinded. But unfortunately, they do. He did lip sync them. I might as well, I might as well make a video on that saying did Dimash lip sync Sinful Passion. So yeah, I might as well just do that because he did. I could give you 7 different concerts where he did that, and every single one sounded the same. And he would like literally do this, and the note would be steady as hell. The note will be so steady, and that's such an yeah. He has lip syncing skills. He has lip syncing skills that I can give him. Why don't you use Pitch App? Because I don't like autotune. When I put it on my own records, I don't like to put it. And Demi Lovato, Melody Malone also never lip synced. Natalie Grant never lip synced. Um, Fauzia, I think she never lip synced. I mean, I had this conversation with August Moments, and then we kind of debated that maybe the Born Without a Heart high note was lip synced. Um, who else? Taylor Swift. She obviously has lip synced. I'm just saying that because you can't sustain a show for 2 hours, 3 hours actually. Who else? Lady Gaga. I don't think she's ever lip. Mariah Carey, the queen of live concerts. Bombo. Sorry. That was probably August moments, but I disagree because on the Citizen store she had so many. I don't think she has. I think it was maybe just like the backtrack, or maybe maybe it was dubbed. Mariah Carey, she's the queen of the live concert. Expect her to start doing hologram tours in the next few like years coming up. Yeah, it's so amazing to figure out the time will come and change into. I'm sorry, but Mariah Carey is just like Jesus Christ, bro. We don't need that. We don't need that. And the fact that YouTube exists, bruh. At this point, you're paying to watch a YouTube video, bruh. You're paying to watch a YouTube video. That's Mariah Carey's future tours. And they would like now it's 20 concerts. Now it's gonna be like what? 2 concerts? Consistency goals. Consistency goals. All right. Um she's a studio singer. Try to sing high in chest. Hey! There we go. I know I yelled that. Yeah. I wish Mariah Carey would actually do a full live show. Like, bruh, put her somewhere where she would actually not lip sync. She would. Honestly, I'm waiting for a Mariah biopic. I'm waiting for that. Tori Kelly is, I think, the best representation, and you cannot take that away from me. Take that away from Tori. The fact that Mariah Carey was like, when Tori Kelly was performing "Always Be My Baby" was crazy. Like, girl, we know you needed to go to sleep, but I bet she probably was up until 2 o'clock in the morning. Honestly, though, can I be full honest with you? I don't think she has any Botox on. Like, honestly, I think it's probably because of the loss of her mother and her sister that still grieve. Because trust me, when you lose a parent, it can hurt so much. It can only hurt so much. And I think she's tired. Like, maybe she just needs a break again. She needs a break. She has to stop the celebration of Mimi, honestly. That's one thing she has to stop. I don't know why she's still doing it. I just don't think it's healthy for her to keep on going on live. I don't have a whistle tone, so I can't really fulfill that request. Oh god, it's already 6:35. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Um Yeah, now I mean, there's maybe like the moment when she's with the puppies or stuff like that, but whatever they put her on, they need to. Guys, I have to go. I'm gonna have to leave the chat and leave the stream. I'm gonna be fully honest though. Next Saturday, I will go back. I will come back. I will come back and I will stream again. So like that we can keep on talking and we can carry on what we're doing. I'm sorry that it comes off to a close really quickly, but I have to I have needs now that I have to fulfill outside of this miserable community called the vocal community in YouTube. I'm looking at you. Um, so all I want to say is like thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I will come back. I will set up a reminder on the top of my page so like that you guys save the date. And like this time I'm not going to pop out of nowhere. You won't see me that. So yeah, that's all I really have to say. I will stream again next week when I have more free time. Thank you so much for tuning in though. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate that like we just had an amazing time to hang out, honestly. Like, that's all I look forward for. That's really all I look forward for. I mean, I'm a vocal nerd in my videos and outside of my videos, so let me be fully honest with you. Vocals. My name is Addicted to Vocals. If you think that I'm not a vocal nerd, I don't think your place in the community is here. Just kidding. No, you're more than welcome here. I'm just saying, if you don't think I'm a nerd in vocals, then who do you think I am? Like my name is Addicted to Vocals for a reason. I think that is my best ever name for any channel I've ever done. So I'm really happy about that. All right, people. Peace out. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your days. And we'll see you guys on the next stream. Let's see. All right, bye-bye.